It's Christmas time, everyone.
Yay!
I hope you're decorating properly. I will be coming to your homes and judging all of you. Make sure you're properly decorated. In case you need references.
That's right. It must be done properly.
Right, Recon Tech. Located on the corner of 8th and Black. It's Recon Tech. That's right, Recon Tech's. Call them today, 217-670-1132. They are your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center, Recon Tech. Let them give your car a detail that will make your car look better than when it was new. They get the inside of your car looking fantastic. It's Recon Tech. Call 217-670-1132 and ask about their coating. Get a tsunami coating as well. And get that car looking so clean. All you've got to do then is just wash it. You don't even have to wax your car for the life of the coating. You get like a 7-year coating. You don't even have to wax it. Just take it through a car wash. Comes out looking sparkling clean. That's what you get from Recon Tech. And Just Beds. Just Beds. They are the yawn exterminators. Located at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds has your bed. Go there to their showroom. Lay on the beds. Pick the one you want. Just pay for it and go home. That's all you got to do. The Just Beds professionals then bring the bed to your home. They knock on the door. You let them in. They set up the new bed. They tear down the old one, and they dispose of it properly. Unless it's too dirty. If it's too dirty, if it's soiled, not that anyone would soil mattresses, but if you were to soil a mattress, they will take it and throw it in Steve's backyard. That's what they do with the dirty, shitty beds. You know, if anyone has shat a bed, they will dispose of it by throwing it in Steve's backyard because that's where the shat upon beds are most comfortable. So I just thought I'd point that out. For if anyone's wondering, I mean, you know, not that there's any person that's so disgusting that shat would be upon a bed. I don't know who would be so disgusting, but if you have one of those, they know how to dispose of it properly. Steve's backyard. And my God, does he look stoned today? Look at that picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. You look so stoned.
New camera angle. A move.
It looks the same.
Well, no. It's about 3 inches to the left.
Oh.
Now, all right.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's the same. I mean, it's pretty much. I'm trying to get ready for the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put all my dishes away.
Yeah, you've been throwing them away.
No, putting them away.
Thought you said you were throwing them away.
No, putting them away because Christina bitched last week about it. You need to put all these goddamn pans and shit away if they're clean. Well,
Is that what has your housekeeper been yelling at you?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Dan says Ray can it he's about Christmas. He's about Christmas the F out.
Oh yeah.
Of course. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time, everyone. Diane says good morning. By the way, can I point out to Diana, you don't listen to the the subscriber shows. You should, because you were mentioned last Thursday night when Steve was going over his list of women he would
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if you want to listen to this, but as Steve was going over his list of women he would bang, as he was going over his list, and Christina will have to correct me if I'm wrong, but Diana, I believe you were one of the first mentioned. I believe you were one of the first people he mentioned. And then we had to tell him, I said, we don't think Diana subscribes. So then I think he took you off the list, but I'm not, but wasn't she originally on the list?
Yes, she was on the list.
Yeah. So I
I
thought
think she might have remained on the list. I don't remember. I think
no.
the only one that managed to get
because
herself
there's-
removed was Karen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
maybe she remained on. I don't know. Yes. Karen actually debated her way off the list. She managed to talk Steve off the list, which is actually pretty well done. A lot of women have not done that.
Yeah. Props to Karen.
Karen was the first successful person to talk themselves off of Steve's sex list. So that was pretty impressive.
I can't say that I blame her.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
good.
told Kelly how she could get off the list. All she got to do is get me one ticket to the races down in St. Louis this weekend.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm sure that
She's off that list. Oh, they're doing so bad.
By the way, Irene says, Steve, do I see a booger chair instead of rotten fruit bowl?
Yes, ma'am, you do.
What? He has a booger chair. What the?
Not a booger chair.
His recliner over there, that's booger chair.
That's right.
Along with
Is
piss
that where
chair,
you-
shit chair.
Is that where he wipes his boogers? Is on the recliner? Oh my god.
No, my wife
He
on
wipes
a towel.
everything on that chair.
Oh my god.
No, I don't. My hand.
Why is your chair discolored? Why is it brown? Why, like, it needs a blowtorch.
Because
I bet that chair is so
It's
disgusting. Oh my
I'm telling you, it needs brought out here in my yard and torched.
Oh, how disgusting.
and if I could ever afford to get a new one, I would. I wouldn't get a fabric one. I'd get a leather one. And why didn't you be able to? I'd be able to clean it up easier.
Thank God.
Oh, so you try to clean your
Oh yeah,
You
Danny, because
Dude,
and I should have. Well, because I noticed toward the end of the summer,
yeah.
it was kind of feeling
Mhm.
kind of slimy when I'd sit in it. Well, because I only wear a shirt, I only wear a shirt when I can't find the poop knife, so
I'm pretty sure a chair should not feel slimy.
How disgusting. How foul.
Oh my God.
Oh.
well, you know how a chair that's been sitting in a lot, or have you seen a chair like where people have died sitting in a chair, and then the bodies like leak into the fabric?
I've
They
never seen a chair.
decomposed on it. No, no, we've
saw
never
anyone dead
experienced
in a
that.
chair.
Because if the sun hits my chair just right, and you look back, I can see myself sitting in the chair.
You have a dirt imprint,
Yep.
your silhouette in the chair.
Oh.
Oh my God.
No one's gonna buy you a chair. How long would the chair last until it has to be thrown out if someone buys it?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. This chair, I got this. My cousin. This was a used chair when I got it. My cousin had it over in Orienta, and her husband got a new one.
Oh,
And I got this one.
You know that
And-
chair is so dirty. Oh,
And
So
I
you
have
saved
been-
it from the trash heap.
And I've been on in this chair the whole time.
I
pretty
cannot
much.
imagine. how-
Maybe a week after I got that new bed, but other than that, I'm in that chair.
I could not imagine.
Oh, I could explain
You
it to
don't
you.
want to.
Irene says it's not me picking on any one person, but Steve was wearing that shirt on Sunday. Oh my God. Oh my God. How do you know he was wearing that shirt on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know you.
Wonder what show he's
don't know.
guesting on another show.
Quite possibly.
Whose show did he get? Who does a show on Sunday?
TJ, maybe? Were you
Oh,
on
is it
TJ's
show?
show?
TJ show on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, did you do that? So you wore the same shirt?
Now he's telling on
You
himself.
wore the same-
Now, time out.
Huh?
I
you wore
literally
the same
just,
shirt?
and I mean, now, I literally just got, well, I was funny because I just sat down. I just got out of the shower. This was clean, perfectly clean. I just got out of the shower, and I went on. I TJ showed my hair was wet. So, whoa, he did this.
Oh, it was clean on Sunday.
Yeah, everything was clean Sunday.
But you're still wearing it now.
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Okay, time out. I only wear it for, say I wore it for an hour Sunday,
Yeah.
an hour Monday,
Uh-huh.
and so far an hour today. So that's all, I've only worn it for 3 hours total.
So
That doesn't
it was
warrant
30.
being dirty
It was
yet.
30 degrees last night.
Okay.
You were just topless. You were just
Yeah.
naked sitting in your chair.
Not naked. I always have underwear or shorts on. Today I have shorts on.
God.
But how did you cover when
I have a blanket.
yourself or
I have a big blanket that I need to wash. It's my summer blanket.
when's the last time it's been washed? When's the last time the blanket's been washed?
Motherfucker could probably walk away by itself.
I have blankets. I have a blanket that I cover myself when I'm in my recliner. I have a blanket that I cover myself.
Right.
with.
Yeah.
Now I have a heated blanket, by the way.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh,
those are
it is.
nice. I love them.
It is fantastic. Oh my God.
I could
It
have
is.
one.
Oh, nice.
Because I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know if that'd be a spot pop. Because like right now, I mean, this heater thing in my apartment, I haven't even had it on yet. Maybe 10 minutes.
Last night it was 30. I think it might still be now, but it was 30 degrees last night.
Yeah, and I sleep right by
It's
the
damn
window.
cold.
So
Hey,
I just
usually
find it hard to
fan.
believe you haven't been wearing that shirt, is what I'm saying.
No,
Mhm.
I just put this shirt on when I sat down
It's covered
here
up with
at
that stinky
7:15.
blanket.
I don't,
So
I
when
don't-
you go to clean his house, he's just sitting there topless.
No, he has his shirt on when
I
I'm there. Thank
have his-
God.
I
He's
have
fully dressed, or he would hear about it.
So he
Yeah,
lies.
do
He
you-
lies. He wears the shirt.
you-
He wears the
okay,
shirt
well-
all the day. So he's been wearing this shirt nonstop since Sunday. All right. I knew it wasn't adding up.
See, that's like I'm a plan ahead type of person,
Right.
and people call me and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be at your house in an hour." Oh shit! I go, no, let's just forget it. Never mind. I don't want it.
Christmas is the best time of year. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, Tom.
First time I've agreed with Tom.
I tried to get in the Christmas tree.
Is laughing at Diana because she has been victimized by Steve's head as well. Yeah, because Steve put Diana on the list, on the sex list. Poor dear.
Poor Diane.
Irene, believe me, Irene has been victimized way more than anybody else on this show by me. I mean,
Oh, we know.
Not the way to promote to subscribers. I was just letting Diana know that if she subscribed, she would have heard Steve. So now she's thinking, "Oh my God, I'm not going to buy a subscription to this show. I'll be terrorized by it." Steve, I don't wipe everything on there, just boogers.
Oh,
booger chair. The booger chair. The booger chair. The booger chair. We need to get a song. The booger chair needs a song.
Oh my
We
god.
need a booger chair song for Steve. Oh my god. Yep. A leather chair. So when Steve is naked in the chair during the summer, he will stick to that chair and rip his skin off.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna have to be.
Dan says they are not burning that. In your chair, they're not going to burn that recliner in their yard. Oh my
I
god!
couldn't even imagine the smell. Oh god. It would be disgusting.
Oh. Can you imagine the amount of
Where there is a Katie, there is Katie's law enforcement hubby. Totally not creating a solid case to be brought up by the FBI or CIA. Well, no, Steve's never getting busted by the CIA because he's not involved in an international crime. All his crime has been domestic.
Give him time.
Yeah. Cindy says, why not put a liner? You should put a liner in your chair. Yeah.
yeah.
He had a nice cover on his chair, and I don't know why, took it off, and now it's laying in the bottom of his closet.
Booger chair. That's why.
He must have shit in it.
It was boogered up. Booger or shit. You know damn well that happened. You know he did something to foul up that chair.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
It's only been in the closet for about going on a year.
So he doesn't put didn't he have a sheet or something?
He uses sheets, towels. He shits them up and then changes them out.
Oh, how disgusting.
Piles them in the closet.
Unbelievable.
Yes, Steven?
Yep. Good old Steve, the Stevenator. By the way, Karen has now switched off of YouTube or has now switched off of Facebook to join YouTube. She says Facebook chat's freezing up.
Yeah, they were having issues last night during trivia.
Yep.
So they went over to YouTube.
Well,
I don't know what the issue is.
As long as you can hear the show and you can comment, that's all that we care about.
Mm-hmm.
You could comment on Twitter too. In fact, Twitter is the best comment tool. I mean, it automatically gets us quicker when you put your stuff on X.
I didn't know that. I don't even know if I have an X account.
DA says, with Steve, the math ain't mathin'. Well,
does it ever?
I was very bad at math. Very bad. I was real something. Yeah.
Katie says, are you sure that isn't the same shirt from last Thursday, Friday? It looks
okay.
It very well could be.
It looks like it. Yeah, it does.
Okay, wait a minute.
The same shirt.
I'm not allowed to have more than one blue shirt in my closet.
Well, I don't know. But you were wearing the same color shirt on Thursday, Friday.
Wow, it looks like the same Boo Crew hoodie sheet on.
It is. I only have one hoodie.
Ago.
Hoodie's different than wearing the same freaking t-shirt every day.
I don't.
I have I'm wearing two shirts.
Yeah, I have a shirt on under here too. See, it's not touching my skin.
I don't have a shirt on and shit. See,
and I bathe regularly.
Oh, no one.
Nobody.
No one wants to see your breast.
Put them away.
Let's see my tattoo, my badass tattoo. Oh, yeah.
Dan says Booger Chair sounds like an opening act of a music festival. Booger Chair is going to be Steve's band.
Oh my God!
I bet that is.
Booger Chair.
There is somebody out there called Booger Chair.
I do love Steve's Booger Chair stories. Oh wow. Dan says the CIA is not. That's why I said I don't think he's done any international crime. He's all domestic. So that's why it would be the FBI and police, local police, depending on jurisdiction. That's
now,
or like in Steve's case, it'd be the state police.
Would Canada be considered?
Canada's domestic.
Okay. So you're like, What about the UK?
Domestic or not the international. I mean, Canada's international, so is the UK. They're different countries, and Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Why
Now
did you
Canada,
ask, Steve?
Domestic would be just in the United States, but I'm saying in your case, your crimes have taken place here in Springfield and down in Dupo and
Missouri
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you would be because here in Dupo and Illinois, that would be the Illinois State Police.
Right.
Hope Anthony's writing all this down.
Yeah, and then of course your other crimes in Missouri would have to be involved with the
Is it against the law to ship things that
it's federal. That's a federal crime if it's
okay.
shipping.
So like if I'm say I have let's just say someone has an eBay store.
Yeah.
And they are selling products on that eBay store.
Illegal products?
No, they're legal products. The products are real. The products are not fake at all. They're the real product. But they were new. They were brand new condition.
Were they stolen? Were the products stolen?
Christine, I was just thinking of you. My cousin's got a free Christmas tree. It's got half the lights out.
In this hypothetical tale of yours, are these products stolen? Yes, that's the question.
They were possibly shoplifted.
Possibly.
Steve, if you have to ask if something is against the law, it probably is. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I had the big items. I had receipts.
He says, and Nevada. Don't forget, he lived in Vegas.
Yes.
That's how we heard of the crimes he was committing in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and Nevada.
In Vegas, he got into an illegal credit card racket. We heard of the Vegas crimes. Good.
Right. No, I don't.
By the way, congrats to Cindy Lopian, who I believe made the list as well, didn't she? Didn't she make the list?
Yeah, I think so.
Branson, yeah, there was crime committed in Branson.
How do you guys remember all that stuff? I didn't think anybody would ever remember the Branson stories.
Because most of us have not committed any crimes. So when we hear stories of you committing crimes, it sticks in our memory.
It's not a crime if you're not convicted.
Oh my God, Kansas, child abuse.
But what I was getting at though is shit.
Kelly says, speaking of this list, how does one get off this list? Well, all right. Karen negotiated her way off the list. So I'm just saying that she just made her argument to Steve, and Steve took her off the list. So one can negotiate themselves off the list. But Anthony says, note to self, when I come to interview Steve, not to sit in his chair. Yeah, don't sit in the
No.
I've
never sat in that chair.
Christine will tell you, only sit on the couch. She would say, Christina would sit on the floor.
Yes, before he had the couch, I sat on the floor. I do not go near that chair.
Oh my God. I would just wouldn't go to his house. I wouldn't sit anywhere. I would be afraid anywhere I sat.
Yeah,
the booger zone.
The sad thing is, actually that night with Martha, I was on the couch naked.
I'm not sitting on the couch ever again. Nope.
I'm
gonna bring my own chair. I'll bring my lawn chair.
You were naked making out with Martha on that couch.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Yep, I forgot about that. It was so quick.
Mm.
It was she jumped up and locked the door.
I cannot imagine that.
What the hell you locking the door for?
As oh my God.
Poor Martha.
Kelly says, if I get Steve nosebleed ticket to the dome race for the first or second night, can I get off the list?
No shit. How am I gonna get there?
Well, if she just wants to get off that list, I don't blame her.
I don't know.
Anthony
We
says,
might
note
be
to self, bring my own folding chair.
Yes, that is advised.
The couch is leather, so and I guarantee you it came from Holly, so it's not the first butt that's ever been naked on that couch. I guarantee it.
Steve has farted, flick boogers, and made cumsies every place he's ever sat. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. Kelly says that's your problem how you get there.
This is true. You just said if she got you a ticket.
Yeah. She's just going by what you said. Maybe I'll bring us up on TikTok. She's just going with what you said, Steve.
That's true.
Oh my God. How disturbing. She probably forgot about it too, or at least blocked it from her memory. Poor Martha. I cannot imagine the trauma. We should interview her. To see how the trauma has manifested. You know?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Ooh.
Yep.
Martha.
What?
Martha.
We wonder how her
Interview
trauma has
Martha.
manifested of being naked with you on your couch. I cannot imagine how disturbing. Kelly says she's going Saturday to the Dome, so she's going to send you to another night.
Oh, you're going the best night. Yeah, you're
She
going
thinks she's at McFarland.
Probably.
I can't. Did she get close to the booger chair?
The booger chair's gone. I think. I don't remember. I remember the booger chair. I thought. Yeah, the booger chair's gone.
We know that Steve has a book. Hold on, let me.
Oh no.
We know the booger chair.
Oh, that's right. I put a towel on that arm of the chair. I don't. Now I have a towel on it. That way I don't wipe the boogers right on the chair. That's what it was. If somebody moved my big chair,
Oh,
they
God.
turned it over down to them, and there was boogers on the bottom of it. On the bottom of the arm of it. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta. I haven't been producing burgers.
So your booger chair is your recliner.
Basically.
That's where you put your boogers.
Yeah.
Christina, you got to go clean them boogers. You got to clean off those boogers. You got to go clean
I'm
them
not
boogers.
getting anywhere near those boogers. I didn't put them there. I'm not cleaning them
off.
I hope to live long enough to see me and myself get a new chair and watch this one go, because I want to see who's going to be around here to come pick it up and move.
Do you want to get a new chair, or do you want someone else to give you another? Because that chair you have now is a used chair, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. But I like it. I mean, it's heavy duty, and well, because I was going to get one of those lift chairs, and my doctor said no. You see, because that'll make you even lazier, and you won't be able. When you need to walk, you won't be able to do it. So.
So your doctor said don't get a chair that's a lift chair.
Yeah, that just picks you up. Yeah, he said if you want a recliner, you get the old-fashioned recliner, pull the arm, and but this is I mean, and I mean
you turned it into a booger chair.
but it's a heavy. I mean, it's heavy. I mean, it's I don't know. Like I said, it's probably.
And he says, Steve, there's a nice invention they've made called Kleenex. That's true.
Oh,
Irene says a booger towel that gets too full cakes itself to anything it touches. So do you also have a booger towel or just a booger chair?
I have a booger towel now because everybody's complaining because I was wiping my boogers on the bottom side of my chair.
You know he had a booger wall when he was young.
Oh God, I'm sure he did.
I used, like I said,
one of those kids laying in bed with stuffed nose, always wiping his
oh,
boogers out.
oh yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
bet he was.
Oh yeah, I love to see. I let them get real big and I dig them out, man. I get the big boogie. Oh, I'll save this one and I roll it.
Oh my God.
Then you go on the other side. And
Why would you save it? How disgusting. Good Lord, what is wrong with you? You would save you would pick your nose and say, "Oh, I've got to save this." That is disturbing.
Well, not for very long. I'm trying to see how big I get it,
Oh my God.
What the?
Now, if it's really sticky, I could be going. I put it on my thumb.
You put booger ceiling? The booger ceiling. But Holly says Steve needs a Steel Flex big man chair.
Oh yeah.
What is that? What's a Steel Flex?
It's real. I have to find out from my cousin where she got this one. She ordered her husband a brand new one. That's why I got this one. This chair is probably 15 years old.
My wife always talks about getting me a new recliner.
Yeah.
But I say, no, we don't need to waste money on that because this one's fine. You know what I mean? But to be honest, I would love a new recliner.
Right.
But I don't want my poor wife.
It's not a necessity. Yeah.
I don't want to spend money on it. I just don't want to, And I'm not going to give, if for somehow I do get a new one, I'm not going to give Steve my old one.
Right.
At least I'm not planning on giving Steve my old one. I'd want to put the old one in here.
Oh.
By the way, I've got that. You know that couch that
oh yeah.
The couch that Holly wanted?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have that couch ready to go to Holly's, but she said she was waiting for someone to get a truck that owed her a favor. Now, I know someone who has a truck and owes her a favor, but I see he still hasn't been by to pick up her chair, her couch.
She's not getting off the list, though.
Well, no, she's on. She was tops of the list, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't the list Holly, Katie, Holly, Katie, and Carla made top 3, right?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of Steve's sex list. They were the top 3. That's kind of, I mean, congrats to them.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I didn't make the list. Christina, did you make the list?
No, thank God.
I guess we're not cool enough to make that list.
Well, I'm okay with that. I don't want to be that cool.
Ray, do you want to be on my list?
No, God, no. I'm just saying.
Ray was on
people
the list.
that have sex with?
No.
I mean, we can extend it to 20, we can include you.
God damn, that many people?
There's no need to keep rehashing, Ray. Sorry, Katie.
You're traumatizing her.
I would just bring it up. Oh, well.
God.
So Holly's laughing. Steve, I thought you were going to get her couch. We need to.
I've never heard from her.
Because I cannot use my garage right now because her couch is in the garage. So I would like to be able to use the garage. It would be nice, Yeah,
especially since it's getting so cold out.
Yeah, I know. My car's out there freezing. And I have leather seats in my car, so I get in and it's like, oh my God, cold.
Don't you have an automatic starter?
No, I don't have a
Recontact and put them in.
yeah, well, I don't have one. You're right. I need to get one. Yeah. Yeah. I need
I have a starter. It's called Elliot.
Well,
Every morning,
yeah.
Elliot, go start the car.
Okay, Mom. It's
He does. He
It's all-
does.
it's all fun until you get a driver's license. It's like, give me the keys.
Yeah, that's coming next
Mm.
month.
I didn't have that problem.
he's gonna be old enough to drive. He's gonna get a driver's license. Oh, way to
December
go.
28th, he turns 16.
Way to go, Elliot.
He's taking
he-
behind the wheel right now.
Has he learned? Have you guys given him driving lessons?
Hmm.
Oh, good.
He's been driving. He drove us to the other night. They had a thing at church, and he drove us there.
Oh
And
wow,
he did
look at
really,
that.
really good. So
And you and Dan, whose car do you drive?
he drives the silver one, the one that I drive all the time.
Oh, that's a good car.
He can't drive the black one. That's a stick. Dan said he's going to teach him, so we'll see.
Dan should teach him how to drive stick. Because no kids know how to drive stick these days.
Right?
I think Elliot could do a stick.
Poor
Yeah, he
Elliot.
probably could.
That back seat of Christina's car is small.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking.
Yeah, like when I was Elliot's age.
But Elliot's driving.
I
Look,
had a
like
car with
drive.
a big back seat. Oh yeah. And there were no
Yeah.
boogers in the car like Steve's.
Oh, I bet there was.
Ew.
But she got kids. And Dan.
Yep.
Dan doesn't wipe boogers on things. He just puts his ass stench on everything.
Yeah, we know there's only one person on this show who has a booger chair.
Yeah.
There's only one person with a booger chair. I'm not gonna name names. But I'm sure you guys can figure out who it is.
Mm.
Only one person with a booger chair.
I like this angle a little bit better.
What is on your couch? Holly asked me, what is that on your couch? She wants to know if that's a diaper pad.
I don't know what that is.
Diaper bag?
Diaper
A diaper
pad.
pad. What is that? Yeah.
I know what it is. It's goddamn paper plates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like paper plates.
Oh, that damn cat.
Oh,
That's
you stop blaming that fucking cat.
So you've got so many dirty plates. They're just you put them on your couch. Oh my god.
He did have.
No.
Let's move your big dome up on your shelf. What happened to your stuff that was hanging up there?
It's not there. Is it? Where did they go?
It must have
Oh,
fell off. I went over there. What day was I there?
Oh, yeah.
Last Friday, and
Yeah.
that son of a bitch had his blue dildo up there
Oh my god.
and the stained panties hanging off the shelf.
You had those dirty panties up there? Oh, boogers and bugs.
They're on the couch now.
Yeah.
I have no bugs. Well, I have stink bugs.
And pecker gnats. Don't forget the pecker gnats.
No, I don't have pecker
Yes,
gnats. I
pecker
was
gnats in the
cold.
summer. You know what? When we had that cookout at your house,
Yeah.
he had pecker gnats flying around the pecker area. They were so bad. I was like, oh my god. And they were just like, they just buzz around there. They're just, they land on his fat of his legs, and then they land and sit there for a while, and they get back up and fly. It's crazy. Those pecker gnats were surrounding him, and he's just so drunk, and he was so high and drunk. He didn't even notice them. How dirty. Oh, Lord. I cannot imagine. Look at how filthy that house is. Look at that. Look at the booger chair. Look at the booger chair. Look at the
That
booger chair.
chair is disgusting.
You can see the cat
And-
sleeping on top of the booger chair right now.
It knocked her out.
I bet he picks the nose and then I bet he goes behind and he wipes behind.
Oh
You know what I mean?
God. I hope not.
Right?
You're probably correct.
Yeah. Because I
All
don't
down the side. And
Yeah, maybe the sides. Oh, I can't imagine. Oh, I cannot imagine. But Cindy's right. All he needs to do is just get a box of Kleenex and keep it right next to the chair. And just when you just grab a Kleenex when you need to wipe like I gotta blow my nose and I'm just about to. I'll turn off my mic.
Okay.
I'm just about to blow my nose.
So you expect a man to buy Kleenex. This man will not buy fucking toilet paper, but you expect him to buy Kleenex. Ain't happening.
I always
Sorry.
bring Kleenex home from the hospital. I was not sure to bring that Kleenex box home from the hospital.
I guess it's
I
time
have
for a trip to the
Kleenex.
hospital.
I have Kleenex.
Huh?
So why wouldn't Steve have Kleenex?
I have paper towel right here.
Just put it in an Instacart order, Steve. Well, they'll take Instacart to Steve's house, won't they?
I think, yeah. I
Kleenex
think
up at
so.
Walmart.
What?
I can get Walmart or Walmart.
All right, then put one box of Kleenex. It's not that much money. It's one box of Kleenex. It's like it's like $1.20, if that. 87 cents.
Oh, okay. Good God.
Good Lord.
Good Lord.
It's just easier to wipe it on the
wow.
chair or your shirt. He won't do it.
Irene says Steve's sores are like a pecker gnat graveyard. Oh,
Ew.
yeah.
What sores?
I'm sure he
I have
has
no
sores.
sores.
I'm sure he has sores all over his body.
I do not. Absolutely.
Cindy
got
Council
leprosy.
says Secret Santa gift for Steve, TP and Kleenex. Yeah.
There we go.
If I get Steve, I'm getting him Kleenex, toilet paper, Kleenex, and a new booger rag.
Some Lysol. So you spray his crotch.
It's some kind of anti-pecker gnat thing. I don't even know what would work, but he gets pecker gnats in the winter. You know you're bad. If pecker gnats are coming, even when it's not pecker gnat season, he still gets them. Oh, good Lord. Oh my!
And a
goodness.
topless cleaning from Anthony.
Oh,
I
Anthony's
can't
gonna
wait
give me a top of
I can't
Kleenex?
wait till Anthony goes over to his house.
Oh, I can't. I'm going to start locking the door.
Hey,
I just
you
can't
forgot
wait.
someone has keys.
Lock
All he has to
myself
do
in
is-
the front.
All he has to do is text me and say, "Hey, can you let me into Steve's?" I'll be right over.
You can't do that.
And why not?
They ain't gonna let people just do that.
Watch me.
Oh, I would
You'd be-
love.
You'd
I would
be-
love if you got investigated. I would love if you were investigated because you would not know how to react.
Duh, I know shit.
I would love it. Oh man. Steve has pecker gnats.
Yep.
Even his bum.
Yep. I remember that song.
Surrounding his bum.
He smells like cum.
Oh,
Steve has pecker gnats.
Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
By the way, Steve, another successful hospital visit or doctor visit for me yesterday.
Wait.
I'm closer to catching that Jason. Won't be long. Oh, I text Christina yesterday after the appointment. I said, "Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait." And I start my workouts again today because I'm finally feeling a little better.
yay.
After being sick for a week and a half. And I don't know what this cold thing is that's going around, but oh my God. What a mess.
Mhm.
What a mess. I got a cold from my wife and daughter went up to Chicago. They came back, and my daughter's boyfriend. They came back and gave me a cold that literally,
Kicked your ass.
yeah. And I've been for a week and a half. I've been sick,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm finally feeling better. I said, Steve's my best friend, but I want to see him investigated. Says Ray. I don't want to see him arrested. I just want to see him investigate. I want to see how he handles an investigation.
Oh, he'll be sweating. I can just see it now.
Karen says her husband's at the dentist. And she says,
Oh,
quiet
ew.
right now. She loves it. Jason says maybe now might be a good time to mention I'm down another 20 pounds.
Oh,
don't worry,
shit.
Jason. Don't worry. I'm still going to catch you, dude. I'm still going to catch you, Jason. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to catch. When I get, like when I caught Steve, I was taking pictures of the scale and, you just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait, Jason. When I catch you, it's going to be glorious. Glorious. Because Christmas is coming up and Jason's going to eat like a fat reindeer.
Yeah.
Most
He's
people
gonna
do.
overeat like crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that.
He'll put on weight. Oh, well. Yeah.
I go to the doctor the 13th. I remember after that appointment yesterday. I got to call the doctor. He said, good thing you called because we didn't have anything for another month. You already got this one. Ooh. It's just a freaking checkup.
I might have talked my way back on the Manjaro yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, I just feel like I could use that Manjaro. Really? Oh, yeah. I need it. I just want to catch. I want to catch Jason so bad. I cannot wait.
My doctor was just shooting me and said, nah.
Thanks, Tracy. Yep. Yep. Jason says he'll also be working his ass off daily now they're in the holiday season. Oh, it just means Jason has to leave his mail truck and go deliver packages there. Jason hates that. He's like, God, now I got to get out of the mail truck and walk. Oh. He's going, you effers.
Mm-hmm.
You and your Amazon bullshit. Because doesn't the post office have to deliver the Amazon stuff a lot of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm sure my mail lady hates me.
There's a lot of
Amazon shit up here.
There's a lot of I see mail carriers, UPS drivers, and then they have the trucks that just say Prime on it.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of deliveries from
FedEx.
Oh, yeah.
We get we get our stuff. I get at least the last couple of Amazons I've got came from FedEx.
Yeah.
I gotta make another one here.
Isn't this the week? Isn't this the week that we do the drawing for the Secret Santa?
Yeah. We can. We just gotta figure out when. I was thinking, are we gonna do Friday night? Are we gonna do Thursday nights, Friday night?
I know that we're not doing a show on Thursday because it's Thanksgiving.
Right.
And like I was gonna ask Tom if he can do concession stand with somebody else on Wednesday because I have an appointment with my nutritionist at 5:00 on Wednesday, so I don't know if I'll be back.
Yeah, you probably won't make it back in time.
Yeah, so I want someone else to do concession stand Wednesday, and then Thursday morning, no show. And then because we tried a show one day on Thursday morning of Thanksgiving, and nobody was in to listen to it. You know what I mean? So everybody's sleeping in.
Mm-hmm.
And then by
Exactly.
Thursday night, now they have football Thursday night. So
Oh yeah.
we didn't, we tried to do a show a couple years ago. Nobody's in watching it. So I figure we'll do a show Friday morning. And I want to do Friday night, but not till like 7:00 or so Friday night. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be the Thursday subscriber show will move to Friday night.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fine by me. We're not going anywhere. So.
And then we'll Saturday we'll do our regular subscriber show.
Right.
So we'll do subscriber shows Friday morning. So I guess the show we'll skip will be the free Thursday morning show. I don't know if we'll make that show up Friday morning for free or not. So, yeah. Brent says that Thanksgiving show he was cooking with the show. He says that was fun. Yeah, I thought it was fun too. Didn't we have Doran cooking on that show? But I just remember that there was nobody,
Right.
that there weren't anywhere near the usual numbers. Like nobody.
I've been watching this. Doran was on it.
Oh, good God. Of course you would, you pervert.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we do a show Friday night. We can do names Friday night.
Yeah. So that's when we'll draw the names. By the way, Katie says instead of me asking for Manjaro, I should have been asking for a referral to a dermatologist for Steve for his warts. What kind of warts are those, Steve? What kind of warts do you have?
I don't know what kind they are. Whether they're genital warts or I don't know the difference. They're fatty moles or skin tags or
so. But where are these unknown? Where are these?
They are attached to the left side of my ball sack.
So they're on your genitals. You don't know what kind of warts they are, but they're on your genitals.
Yes.
I can see.
And I don't have them on the right side, not on the left side.
I could see.
Although I did notice last night there were a couple small ones on the bottom of my penile bag or nutsack.
All right. So there's a lot of warts in that genital area. You don't know what kind of warts they are, but they're in the genital area. All right.
I assume so. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to do concession stand this week because I watched that Cross on Prime, and it's so good. Oh my God!
Really?
I just want to talk about how good it is. Holy shit! And I watched The Diplomat. The Diplomat was fantastic. Has anybody watched season 1 of The Diplomat? Oh my God! This season 2 is fantastic. Wow. That Netflix show's top notch. I love it.
I'll do a concession stand with Tom because I just finished season 17 of Heartland. So I'm waiting.
Sure, you could move the show to 7. I'm sure you'd be home by then.
Oh my God! I almost threw up. Steve wanted to talk about Heartland.
Oh, good God!
I'd love to hear Steve talk about Heartland. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, because we're coming out with a season 18.
Yeah. Carrie Russell is so damn hot. Yeah, she really is. Yeah, no, the Diplomat's a great show. I highly recommend it. You guys got to check that show out. And I got to get recommendations from Tom as to what to watch next. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna blame you for my addiction to that Cross.
Oh, did you watch all the Cross?
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
Oh yeah. It's definitely, it's not who I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a great show. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess they took that from one of the books, like the guy who wrote the Cross books, James Patterson. I guess he's written like 30 of them.
Yeah.
And this was just one of the books. And it's so good. Oh my God. Just imagine they got 29 more books that they could go through. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Which is, I guess, that that Reacher every year. That Reacher's taken from one of the books each season. And I think that the guy who wrote Reacher's written a ton of books too. So Amazon's got something. I don't know what that noise is.
How do you?
It's the grandfather clock.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was an emergency siren outside Steve's door or what the hell that was. Tom says James Patterson writes like 5 books at a time.
Wow. How can you do that? How can you do that?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, that Cross story was fantastic.
Oh.
I've never read a Cross book. My wife has read the books by Patterson. She told me how good they were, and I was like, oh my God. Katie says that sounds like an investigator at Steve's door. That's what I thought it was. And Karen says James Patterson has collaborators.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you, I highly recommend Cross on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah.
If you have not watched it, I highly recommend watching it.
And I watched the movie that was recommended by one of our listeners, Lori.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. But this over reminds me of my mom. It's called Thelma, and it's on Hulu. It is hilarious.
And it's called what? Thelma?
Thelma.
Who stars in it? Never heard of it.
I wish I could remember who. An old lady, and it's about an old lady that gets scammed. And actually, my mom had it happen to her. Did she remember where there was a thing going around a couple of years ago where people had figured out how to? Because like my mom got a phone call from Keith, who's Michelle's son, and which we dated for a long time, and he called her grandma and started asking her for all this money and shit, and my mom's like, who is this? Me, grandma, I'm in jail and all this. And she didn't fall for it, but that's what this movie's about. This lady falls for it, and she figures out how to get her money back.
Wow. I'll be damned. Tom says Thelma is the last film of Richard Roundtree. And the woman who's in it's 93 and she did her own stunts. Oh my God, that's great. Yeah. I'll be damned. You knew Tom was going to know it.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I haven't seen Lori in the chat room today. What, Lori, too good to listen to us, or did the talk of the booger chair scare her off?
I don't know. She's probably there. Maybe she fell asleep.
Steve's booger chair discussion.
I don't know how the booger chair came up anyhow. No.
What does a 93-year-old do? Well, who knows? Just showing up every day.
A back scooter, man. Hold 2 people. It looks like a 3-wheeler.
I'll be damned. By the way, Dan says, didn't we start The Night Agent and not? Boy, The Night Agent's really good. I remember The Night Agent being awesome.
We've started a lot of stuff and haven't finished it.
Well, you gotta
so many different things. I know.
You know what I mean? You gotta, when you start a show, you gotta finish it. You don't start something new till it's done.
Yeah.
I know. We'll in the middle of watch something and find something else. Oh, this looks good. Let's try this. And then, yeah.
My wife and I are to the point now, and we're to the point now where we won't even start stuff until, like, I love that Apple TV. I think that Apple Plus is some of the best streaming television. But they release their show once a week. And, some of the shows I wait till there's a few episodes before I start watching. You know what I mean? Because I want a few built up before I watch it. So, like Silo, the first season of Silo is fantastic. And second season just started, but I want to wait till there's a bunch of episodes on there before I start watching it, so I can watch a couple episodes at a time instead of having to wait a week. And Brent says, "Do you watch Slow?" Yeah, Slow Horses is awesome. Slow Horses is very good. So, Deadpool and Wolverine are now on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, we watched it the other night.
So I haven't seen it yet because I was waiting for my wife to watch. And then my wife tells me last night, she goes, "Listen, this Deadpool, Wolverine, just watch it." She goes, "You watch it." She goes, "I have no desire to see that movie." She goes, and I go, "God, I would have already watched it." She goes, "I just want to make clear, she goes, "I have no intention of watching that. I have no desire to watch that." She goes, "If you want to watch that, go right ahead." So now I know I could watch it on my own.
Yep.
So it'll be awesome. But now I got to find time where it's just me. So I'm thinking next time she leaves, I'll be able to watch it or something, because when my wife leaves, there's things I can't watch because I'm like, well, that's something I watch my wife. I should probably wait till she gets back, And so now I'll have Deadpool and Wolverine. And that's when I catch up on Slow Horses, Brett, is when my wife's out of town. I get to watch it because she's never started watching it. So I just go on without her, So there are shows that I only watch when she's gone. So I'm kind of waiting for her to leave again, which I think is going to be my wife's birthday is next Tuesday, a week from today. So, and then she's going, so she's still sick. My wife has still got this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Hers is turning into an infection though.
Oh.
And I'm telling her, I said, go to the doctor and get some antibiotics,
Yeah.
So I'm telling her, go get that taken care of. Because the plan is to get through this week. Like she's like, I don't even know how she's gonna do Thanksgiving because she's still sick. And I'm like, well, who cares about Thanksgiving? But so we'll get through Thanksgiving and then get through her birthday, and then she's gonna take off. She wants to fly. Right now, she can't fly because her ears.
Oh yeah.
You get a cold infection or whatever, and her ears are screwed. She's like, I don't want to fly with my ears like this because I'll.
Oh yeah, blow your drums out.
Yeah. Yep. So. Yeah. So she'll be leaving next week. So that's when I'll need help. I'll have the Queen of England come to my home and prepare my salads for me.
And put up your Christmas tree.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That damn. I've said before, boy, that tree better be up. If not, I'll have Christina put it up. We'll see. My wife's going to take off. That means my daughter will be here in charge, which means, unless miraculously we get well enough to go, unless she miraculously gets well enough to go with my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Has happened before. And then she goes down there and then gets sick as hell and then comes back here sick as hell again. So Hawkworld says he's going to have Thanksgiving alone.
That sucks.
Katie says she's missed the Queen's voice. Oh, I can't believe you've missed the Queen's voice. Oh, my. Are you decorating decorated for Christmas? Stephen, where is your Christmas tree? Your Christmas tree must be put up.
Oh, it'll be put up tomorrow.
Oh, my heavens. I don't see any stockings. Why are there dildos? Why are there dildos behind you, but no stockings? Oh, good heavens. Stockings should be hung underneath your morning disaster banner with care. You must hang your stockings. Yep. Oh, well. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So, my wife was talking about by the way, Toby says all a man needs is eggnog and cheesecake for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, cheesecake.
It actually sounds like a party.
Ooh.
No
Anthony,
eggnog.
I need a cheesecake.
No eggnog. Just cheesecake.
Yeah, I'll pass on the eggnog.
Yeah. Anthony, doesn't Anthony bake?
Mm-hmm.
No, eggnog, cheesecake. Now, eggnog
Oh.
cheesecake. Now, I'd eat that.
Dude, I do love cheesecake.
Eggnog.
Oh.
Eggnog cheesecake.
Anthony's making an eggnog cheesecake.
Anthony's making an eggnog cheesecake?
I mean, that might be. Huh? Is there booze in it? I bet there's booze in it.
I don't know if I'd try an eggnog. I'm not a big fan of eggnog.
Yeah, I'm not, but it's enticing.
Tom says, I drink almond milk eggnog, which I love. Tom's one of those what's a dairy? If you can't eat dairy, what do you he's lactose intolerant. He's lactose intolerant. I must have almond milk. I'm not a fan of eggnog.
I don't like. I'm not lactose intolerant. Well, I think I am as I'm getting older.
How can you be worse? Oh my God, I cannot imagine.
But I was allergic to milk when I was born. I grew up on soy milk. That's why
I'm just trying to imagine how Steve's shit could be worse. Could you imagine if he's lactose intolerant? Oh
no. Oh my God, no.
I work with this kid at the golf course. In the summertime, we could just go to the pro shop and get stuff to drink real quick on a break. And they always made the best milkshakes. And he was lactose intolerant. He'd be walking out of the pro shop, sucking on that vanilla milkshake. And by the time he got about 100 yards where we parked our tractor, I'm like, dude, why do you even do that? I'm lactose intolerant.
Obi on TikTok says eggnog is one of those things you love or you hate. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see,
I think I might try a little sliver of that eggnog cheesecake. I don't know. It wouldn't be a very big piece.
I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake when they take, the strawberries.
Oh yeah.
And they somehow not just the strawberries, it's the shit around it. You know what I mean? Like
the gel.
Yeah, the gel or the sauce or whatever, the glaze. Yeah, they put that on cheesecake. Oh my God, it's so good.
I like that. They do that with blueberries.
Yeah, well, they're sweet blueberries. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good on top of cheesecake. Yeah. But it's got to have but the cheesecake's got to have a good crust.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to make this. Not shit, and it has nothing to do with cheesecake, but I used to make this strawberry pretzel salad where the crust was crushed up pretzels and butter and sugar, and it hardened up into a crust. And I had like a cream cheesy layer. Then I had a strawberry layer. Then I had a Cool Whip layer. I used to make that.
Now you made it too much. I mean, it just sounds. Just give me a cheesecake with either a strawberry or blueberry topping on it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even have to crust really. I mean, for me, I just do.
Don't they usually make it out of some type of graham cracker or some type
Graham
of
cracker crust. Yeah.
Yeah, they
The
make
graham
some
cracker
kind of.
crust.
I'm telling you what, that stuff's good, man.
And they make
Good
just
cheesecake. Good cheesecake with some good
Oh,
strawberries. Or my
Oh.
daughter's allergic to strawberries. My wife gets mad when I, eat them. But I'm like, well, she's not gonna get sick.
Right.
It's my
Right.
food. She should be eating my food, so it's not what is.
Right.
Exactly.
Strawberries or blueberries or cherries or what else is a good topping?
Peaches.
Oh, for cheesecake? Oh, I don't know if peaches are any good.
Turtle cheesecake is.
What goes on
It's
that?
got caramel and chocolate and pecans.
Nuts.
Oh, that's
really
too
good.
much. It's too much.
I don't want the nuts.
So
Leave the
good.
nuts off.
I
don't
love
like nuts on
pecans.
Mhm.
Pecans are good.
I'm just missing so many teeth nowadays. They get stuck in my.
Why
That's
are you
what happens
missing
when you do
Why
math.
are you missing so many teeth?
Well,
Goddamn
most of my
that
teeth are
mouth.
missing on the back or back here. I mean, I got broken teeth.
You know what you
teeth.
smoked. You know what you smoked, but it did not help your teeth, right? Are you aware of what you smoked that hurt your teeth?
Well, there's a possibility, yeah.
Right. Karen says
Methamphetamine?
and not brushing, flossing. That's why you lost your teeth. Yes. You can't smoke meth and not brush and expect
I brush. I just don't brush,
You don't brush what? Ever?
twice a day. I don't brush twice a day. I haven't flossed ever in my life. Now I'll stick a plastic fork in between my teeth and try to clean out. Yes, with toothpaste, Karen. I'll have all that. I have an electric toothbrush, as a matter of fact. All I have to do is turn it on, hold it in my mouth.
Just try to use it.
I like it.
Good Lord. But Brent says if you brush twice a day, but you do meth 6 times a day,
I have not smoked. Now, you're making me out to be a meth head, and I'm not.
Oh, wait. Corey says, give me a slice of red velvet cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory or pineapple. Oh, I've never had red velvet cheesecake. I bet that's good. I bet that's good.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I'll tell you what, I love pineapple upside down cake is so good.
Mhm.
But I saw a recipe. Let me ask Chef Steve. Chef Poor RD, let me ask you. Have you ever heard of pineapple upside down cookies?
Yep.
And I saw pictures of them and they look so good. I have no idea how to make them or anything. I just saw a picture and I was like, oh my God, does that look good? Just because I can't eat a lot, you know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah.
Pineapple upside down,
Yeah. I've seen several recipes for pineapple upside down cookies. Huh? Yeah. The chef, he will be putting on a Christmas special on December. I forgot the date. December the 6th, Sunday evening. We'll be making.
Oh, I guess our mention of
Christmas.
Steve's teeth. Steve's teeth got us in trouble with TikTok.
Oh, Jesus.
How did I get us in trouble?
Because we mentioned why you have no teeth.
Oh my God. Holly, go over to YouTube.
Shannon in TikTok says blueberry cheesecake is the bomb diggity.
Ooh.
Yeah, blueberry cheesecake sounds great. Toby in TikTok said cheesecake with a glaze can't be beat with blueberries on it. Now you're talking, guys.
Yeah. I think
Karen says TikTok is approved. Well, TikTok, listen,
they're too strict.
If we're joking about something,
right, they don't.
can't figure out what's a joke, and
the algorithms don't know.
Yeah.
They just
All they
know
hear is the
bad.
word.
Yeah.
So we've got to come up with a nickname for Steve's M.
Oh yeah,
METH. He's got to come up with a nickname for that. So let's just call it Steve's Candy.
What I was gonna say, his candy.
Let's just call it Steve's Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good one.
Brent says Chef Boyardee provides his own glaze. Oh my God.
No.
I heard someone made mention of Steve's toothbrush being used by his neighbor Robin. I saw that earlier, and I don't know who said it, but someone said something very disgusting in the chat room. Someone said something very disgusting in the chat room.
And
Yeah, Robin uses these toothbrushes.
What? You better not.
Yep. Corey says Steve is smoking that Dixie Crystal. Yeah, I wonder. I bet Dixie Crystal wouldn't get banned. I do like Dixie Crystal.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. That's great. Yep. Steve likes that Dixie Crystal. That's what Steve thinks is the bomb diggity. Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had any of that Dixie Crystal.
Do you still crave it?
If I'm around it, probably would. But it's just as easy now just to sit here and smoke these vapes. You know, just takes a little bit longer. I think because I don't get the energy. Although I did get a burst of energy yesterday.
Yeah, since those guys busted out of prison. But yeah, last time Steve's buddies busted out of jail.
They didn't bust out. He got paroled.
They stopped by Steve's house. Literally. They got paroled and they were driving down they were in Pontiac, right?
Yeah.
They were driving down from Pontiac.
They were going down Dupo. They're going back home.
And they got to Springfield and they pulled over at Steve's house and literally just getting out of jail, which I don't know how long a drive that was. That 2 hours?
About 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours.
In 2 hours, they showed up at Steve's house with meth. I mean, with Dixie Crystal. They showed up with Dixie Crystal at Steve's. So somehow within the 2 hours, they ended up finding some. And they showed up at Steve's house. That's the last time he was around.
Justin had it, I guarantee you. Justin went up, picked Cody up. He had it with him.
Oh,
yeah, probably what he made too.
Oh my God!
And he said, "You want?" I said, "We can't smoke that in here." So we went out. We went out on the
porch and smoked it.
That makes it okay as long as you smoke it outside, right, Steve?
Went out on the deck there.
It's still illegal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Smooth as sugar and deadly as pistol. Steve getting his fix on Dixie Crystal.
Yeah, I would say that.
You're such a. No wonder he has a border chair. He's such trash. He's such trash. Smoking Dixie Crystal.
Man, I'll never forget that time, son of a bitch. I had a whole bunch of Dixie Crystal ready.
Mm-hmm.
And we did this in my garage, and it was in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And we had the fire, we had the wood burning stove going. It was nice and toasty warm in there. I was in there, and Cody and Justin was in there. And we always had the door locked. Because I didn't want, Michelle had friends and they were always kids. We had to see who. We had a special. You had a special knock if you knew who we were, and then we'd let you in. Other than that, we kept
only if you heard the special knock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so what if the police learned the special knock?
They didn't know the special knock. They'd have to go to the house first.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were told to not say anything. I know nothing. I'm merely the messenger. So
somebody tell Anthony to try special knocks. Anthony, when you go to Steve's house, just try a bunch of different knocks. One of them will make Steve go, "Yep, come on in."
Mhm.
And you know the special knock is probably like, yeah, probably you're shaving a haircut or whatever. It's probably something that's not even that special.
But I don't know what it was. Somebody forgot to lock the door, and I had it all. I'll never forget. I had it all broken up. I had it sitting on a piece of 2x4 because I was using a chopper thing that I had chopping it up.
Okay. Yeah.
And somebody knocked on the
Go
door.
ahead and continue your conversation. Yeah.
Somebody didn't knock on the door. They just walked in. And all I remember was I saw Cody grab it and do it like that. Oh, yeah, what do I do with that? After that person left, it was a friend of Michelle's, Karen. Hi, Steve. How are you? She wanted to, she was older. Oh, look at my big boobs. I'm busy.
So you guys threw away your Dixie Crystal.
Yeah. You threw it in the fucking burning stove.
Oh.
The whole fucking. I said, what did you do with that piece of wood? I threw it in the stove.
Were you selling it? Were you selling your Dixie Crystal to people, or what would you do with it after you made it?
Boy, is it bright outside.
So you would sell it to people to profit from. Is that what you would do? Oh,
hey, boy, it's going to get cold next week.
uh-huh.
Let's just say there was very little profit.
So you didn't profit from that batch?
Not as much as I would have hoped.
I'm going to work.
I did.
But you're saying it's cold, so I probably won't wear shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Should I not wear shorts to work out? Is it sweatpants day?
Oh, it's cold. 24.
Oh, that's really cold. Damn.
That's too cold. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
The high for today is only 44.
Yeah. Yeah, might be a sweatpants day.
Yeah, I think so.
I got yelled at for my workouts yesterday.
Oh no.
The doctors are like, she did a whole she used my food log to see what I've been eating. And she calculated how much I've been eating, and then she calculated how much I'm working out. Well, I saw on Facebook that you worked out for 62 minutes.
Busted.
And then she goes, let me just calculate. And she said, when you're working out that much, how many calories I'm burning as compared to the calories I'm bringing in, and how it's making my body shut down and hold on to weight instead of losing.
So they need you to eat a little bit more if you're going to work out so hard.
They need me to eat more. They need me to eat more, period, because I'm not eating enough.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
But, and then to only work out for less minutes because I'm trying to get my body in the mode to lose weight and not, I'm working out too hard, so my body's trying to hang on to it.
Right, exactly.
That stuff's so I don't know how that stuff works. It's so confusing.
That's why they go to school.
Yeah, I know. I believe them.
That's why they're still paying on their student loans, probably.
I mean, I understand it. It's just confusing to me.
I was,
So I'm gonna go harder, but shorter.
Right.
And then next time I try to beat my personal record, I've got to carb up. I got to eat more, but I can't eat. I can only eat so much,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That just sucks.
So I'm limited in what I can work out. Yeah. So even though I'm working out, Corey says, even though I'm working out and not eating as much, my body's still in starvation mode and not burning fat. Yeah, that's what they were talking about that. So, yeah. Dan says, so your doctor explained something to you. Thank you, Dan. I know. I'm just trying to. I've never seen the math before, though. And she was showing me the math. She goes, let me show you this. She goes, here's what I'm doing. I'm just calculating. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, that makes sense. So I just got to cut it down, do ropes for 30 minutes and then like 20 minutes of new step, and then I'm done. And the other thing is they told me no more weights. Let's cut back on the weights. So I'm not supposed to be doing more than 10 pounds.
Oh.
And I was doing a lot more than 10 pounds. So I was told to cut the weights back. Yeah. Oh, well. Because they said I'm not supposed to be doing, I was supposed to be 6 months. So I'm supposed to be 6 months. I'm not supposed to go more than 10 pounds. Listen, I lift my dog's, that little pug I have. Guess how much he weighs, Christina?
Oh, God, I don't even know.
28 pounds.
My dog weighs 30 pounds. He's gotten so fat.
Are you serious?
That little pug, that little pug weighs 30 pounds.
Oh, my God.
The doctor was telling my wife for the pug, she had to take the pug to the vet. And the doctor's like, the pug could handle eating a lot less. Maybe you shouldn't feed him so much.
Wow. That explains why he can't. He waddles everywhere.
Yeah, and they said from now on he's got to be walked. Don't just let him wander 5 steps into the yard and do his business and walk back in. Take him for a walk. I said, well, it's not always me and Idra. Sometimes there's other people. They said, well, then have the other people walk him for a little bit.
Right.
So, Christina, I just want to let you know, let's walk him when you come over to take him out. Take him for a little walk, but he just can't. He can't. He starts grunting. He has a lot of trouble because he's so fat.
Yeah.
Because they found that they did a oh my God, they did this X-ray of him, and they found this thing on his heart, and they were like, oh my God. And they're like, oh, we don't know if it's cancer or what it is. And so then we had to pay for, oh my God, we had to pay for an ultrasound. So they had to do an ultrasound on him, and they had to shave all his hair on his chest. They had to do an ultrasound, and they had to, and then they were like, we're going to do a CAT scan, all this stuff. And then they finally, it's just fat. Here's the bottom line was, the bottom line is he's so fat that he's got a fat patch right near his heart. They said, it's not cancer. It's just fat. They said, he's just got to eat less and walk more.
I get that.
Yeah.
So my doctor said too.
Yeah. So after all those tests and all that money, he's just fat.
I would say 28 pounds because I just remember this is just when I was probably at your house. I don't remember. Dan and Christina had me, and they had to stop at your house this summer, maybe. And you had to have Dan grab him, and he tried to go under the table. It looked like the hog pulling a hog out from under the table.
Well, because he's a pug. Pugs are supposed to be like 15 pounds. Yeah. But mine is swelled up to 30. He's just gotten so fat, and now they're so they're basically telling my wife he's got to get exercise. He's got to eat less. But here's the thing: my wife will feed him, and then he gets angry because it's not enough, and he's like, ruff, 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 and he barks. So
he likes his food.
Yeah, he likes he gets mad if he doesn't eat enough.
As soon as I walk in the door, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, he wants food immediately. And they're like, everything's got to be limited. You got to quit giving him so many treats. Stop giving him so many table scraps. Stop.
Yeah, Ray, stop feeding him your food.
I know. Well, I don't like when I don't feed him salad. You know.
Well, yeah, he's not going to eat that.
Yeah. Oh, he would. He eats anything.
Nope, that's the same way. I was eating a hot dog yesterday, and she kept grabbing my hand with her claw. Here, and finally, I just shoved the hot dog in her face. Yeah. She didn't like it then.
Yeah. So no table scraps. I got to stop the treats. Just give him one little treat. And my wife says, "Oh, I'm only going to have to feed him dinner once." I go, "How many dinners is he getting?"
What?
Well, I feed him dinner twice.
Why?
And then she goes, "Well, he likes his lunch, but then he likes a little snack after." I go, "Oh my God, who gets a snack after lunch?" So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Cindy says, maybe get your daughter and her boyfriend to walk him in exchange. Oh, please. How dare you? Cindy, how dare you? How dare you imply that I make them do it? How dare you? Don't even suggest that I make them do anything. Oh, well. Yeah. So, I don't know. Dan says he feels Chester's pain. He says he's short and fat, and he grunts and he barks when he doesn't get enough food.
Yes, he does. Trust me. I'm still hungry, woman. Here, give me something else to eat.
Karen says, if I had 2 dinners, I'd be 300 pounds. Yeah. Well, he somehow convinced my wife into giving him 2 dinners and 2 lunch. She's got to stop giving it to him. She gives me that deal. That's why I got so fat.
God.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh my God.
So let's we're trying to make that dog lose weight. So whenever next week, Christina, when you have to start feeding that dog again, we're limiting his we're limiting what he can eat because of his fatness. He's so.
Oh, that would be good. See, you might have to be so cold that I would suggest this: that I'll come over and walk Chester all down to the end of the block and back.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd walk. How would you walk my dog? Would you put the leash on the walker?
I hold on to his leash and walk with the walker.
Yeah.
You ain't walking nowhere. I don't know who you think you're talking
That's true.
to.
It's going to be really cold next week. So
I can't walk. I wish I could walk my dog. My knees just won't let me. I can't.
And it's going to be colder than freak next week. So.
I know. That's why you got to come get this couch, Steve, so I can put my car in the garage. I must put my car in the garage. Steve, if you come get this couch for Holly. For lovely, I don't know what he's chewing for,
What
but
the f are you doing?
Yeah, he's got a big thing of chaw in his mouth.
Did a tooth fall out?
I have a feeling that a tooth getting ready to fall out of there.
Oh my God.
It's real. I don't want to stick
another one.
I don't want to stick my hand in my finger in my mouth.
Dixie Crystal.
No, I ain't been doing that Dixie Crystal.
Oh well. Corey says I should get a hover round and take your dog for a walk. Here's the deal with my knees. My knees have nothing in them. So
Right.
I have no cartilage. All right. No meniscus, no cartilage, and no ligaments.
Right.
So my knees are bone on bone. So if I'm moving or limping, I can do a little bit of it, but the problem for me is standing. Like I can't stand in one place at all. You know what I mean? I can't, it's hard for me to stand.
Right.
So the problem with the dog is that they got to smell and pee and poop and everything. And I can't, I've got to keep, and I can only go so long.
Yeah. Chester stops and pisses on everything. And
for some reason, they want to change. They have to change both my knees out. They're both. I mean, it's my knees are really bad. If you guys, I mean, Christina, Steve, you guys have seen me walk. It's not a pretty sight. But at least I'm not in a wheelchair anymore. True. So at least I'm walking. But I can only go so far, and then I have to sit down. And they want to put fake knees in. Right. They have to do both legs, but they won't even consider it until I get my BMI under 25, which seems impossible. But until my BMI gets under 25, and one of the things they were talking about yesterday is they said, well, my BMI will be under 30. They think they can get my BMI down under 30 within like another year and a half or whatever. Right. And that they will fight for me to be able to move up the surgery. Oh, yeah. When it gets to 30. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. But it's just, I'm screwed either way. And then they're telling me, like, when I get the knees replaced, you can't do both of them at the same time. Right. Like, they'll have to do one of the knees first. Like, they'll do my right knee. I think that's the one that's worse. They'll do the right knee first. And then I'm going to have to rehab that right knee. Mm-hmm. Yeah. While the left knee is still bad, I'll rehab the right knee. And then, like a year after that one, I'll have to get the left one done. So it's crazy. And it's nuts. So the whole thing is Oh, yeah. And then the other thing is they've told me that the way my knees are, that my legs are so bad that when I get my fake knee, like I'm 5'10" and something now. So I don't know what, I'm not 5'11", but I'm almost 5'11". But they said after my knee surgery, I could be like 5'8". Oh, wow. 5'7". Yeah, because they have to shave so much of my. Oh, wow. Because the bones get so screwed up from rubbing together. The knees rubbing together, and it's caused so much calcium and so much stuff in the bones that they're gonna have to shave down the bones. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So I don't know. So I'm like, I don't want to be 5'7". Good Lord. Can't they keep me the same height with the fake knees? And they said it's impossible because you have to shave down your knees. And I'm like, well, you know,
can't they just give me a longer knee? I mean,
well, the good news is my dick will be closer to my knees.
Oh God, dick.
But it's not going to be because the dick grew. It's not going to be because
always a bright side.
It's not going to be because the dick grew. It's going to be because the knees, all the legs shrunk. I'm going to look odd because, like, my torso is a certain size for my legs, but my legs will be shorter.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. I wonder if they could put extensions in or whatever. So I don't know.
Hey, you could wear those boots like what Herman Munster wore.
No, I don't.
Oh, good God.
Just like Herman.
Oh, my God.
But it's going to be a long time for me. It's never. Listen, do you know how much I'll have to lose to get my BMI down? Like, I mean, it's going to be crazy. So what? But basically, I'm going to have to be under 200 pounds.
Yeah. It's an unrealistic goal.
Yeah. Right now, the goal is to get Jason. Jason's at 350. I'm going to pass that.
I don't know. I think I go to the doctor the 13th. I think I'm going to be at 300.
You think you've lost 97 pounds?
Oh yeah, I feel good.
So
I bet you've gained weight. You
think you've lost 97 pounds?
Oh yeah, I feel it. I felt it last night in bed. It was so much easier.
You know what? I gotta go. This is time for me to exit.
We should wrap up the show on that BS.
God damn, Steve.
Katie says I'll have to push it through even if you don't hit the goal, Ray. Yeah, I know. Now I know my doctor, my weight loss doctor says they'll push once I get the BMI down, but they're going to start pushing for them. But then the insurance, it's a big pain in the ass. It's all, it really is a big.
Don't I know it?
Yeah. And also I'm Mexican, so there's a whole component of, I'll tell you.
Oh,
yeah. But it would be nice when I finally get the fake knees and I can walk a little better. You know. Oh, well. Yeah, because if you look at the actual charts, look at how much a man of 5 foot, even move up to 5'11". Look at how much a 5'11" man should weigh compared to and I don't know what those charts are. Let me ask Siri. Siri, according to the medical charts, how much should a 5'11" man weigh? Let's see if Siri can tell me. Let's see. So here we go. Ideal weight chart says a 5'11" man should weigh 155 pounds.
wow.
How in the hell am I
There's
going
no way.
How I'd have to lose 200 and some on. I'd have to lose over 200 pounds to get to where a 5'11" man should weigh. But I'm actually only 5'10" and something.
Mm-hmm.
So I should weigh 149 pounds. The healthiest I ever was. I played football. Basketball, and baseball. The healthiest I ever was. This is I was playing 5 days a week and playing basketball, running back and forth, and I was crazy. I was 5'10", 5'10" and a half or something, 5'10" and 3/4, and 190 pounds. According to this, I was obese at 5 foot. At 190 pounds, I was obese. So tell me, how am I supposed to get? And I was told yesterday they're going to have to do a removal because of the way my body is, they're going to have to do a removal of not just skin, but there's skin and so much stuff they're going to have to remove off of me.
Right.
That is,
Yeah.
That's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's what Mama June had. She had I think they took like 20 pounds off of her, and then they pulled it all. That's when she got hot.
Well, it's just because like the fat
She
around
was
my
never
stomach,
hot.
the fat around my stomach is so the skin around my stomach, there's just so much of it.
Yeah.
That as I'm losing weight, they're like, there's no way my back isn't going to be hurt. And I'm like, no, my back feels fine now. But they're like, no, it's going to hurt because the droopy skin is already making that happen. So they're preparing me for that too. Like there's no way I will get down to 144 pounds. It's never going to happen.
Right.
It's impossible. But oh well. It's just it's impossible. Like according to this, Dan should be 122 pounds.
Okay. Well, what's Dan? About 190?
So Dan needs to drop 70 pounds. Dan needs to drop 80 pounds. Tell Dan he should drop 80 pounds.
All right.
I'll
work it. I'll work it off.
He is morbidly obese, according to this.
Yeah. It's nuts.
I worry about his morbid obesity.
80 pounds. 80 pounds is probably how much Gabriel weighs.
How tall are you, Steve?
Gabriel didn't even weigh that. I'm
5'11".
Yeah, you should be 155 pounds.
I feel it. What, in my left leg?
You think you're 155 pounds?
In my left leg. Bottom half of my body is 155 pounds. The top half, 455 pounds. My belly and all that.
Dan says he weighs more than Big D right now. Yeah, Big D's down to 192 pounds.
Yeah.
He's no longer Big D. I still call him Big D, but some bitch. He's
Big Dong now.
He's little D. Big D stands for Big Dong.
Big Dong now.
I like my dong growth though.
Oh, good.
I'll be honest. I was laying down and being taken care of the way a man deserves to be taken care of. And I can look down and see it. I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
I was looking mighty impressive. Mighty impressive. By the way, it says Jason should weigh 176 pounds.
Wow.
Jason, you're morbidly obese. Yeah. I was looking very impressive, though. Let me tell you something. Very impressive. So, not that Steve would know anything about that, but I'm just saying that the weight loss is, the weight loss is showing up in other areas. And we'll leave it at that. Yep. Mike says 6'1" should weigh what, Ray? All right, Mike, let me tell you. Let me share with Mike. Mike, you should weigh 166 pounds. You are obese.
What do they classify me?
And you are morbidly obese. And Irene at 5'3". At 5'3", you should weigh 104 pounds.
Oh, duh.
If you want to be hot, women, I can tell you what your hot weight should be. Christina, how tall are you?
5'7".
122 pounds. That's your hot, that's your hot weight.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be hot.
I'm just telling you what your hot weight should be, ladies. Give me your height, and I'll tell you what your hot weight would be.
Yep.
When I met my wife, she was under her hot weight is 117. When I met my wife, she was 98.
Wow.
She was 98 pounds, and then she got up to 104, and she was smoking hot. She was smoking hot at 104. And even at like 100 she got up to like 115, smoking hot. It's not till she got over when she finally got over 150, that's when it was like, oh, time to drop some weight. For health reasons. For health reasons, not for because that's all I care about is the health.
You better just stop right now while you're just.
But I'm just saying the hot chart. By the way, the hot chart for her, if she weighed 117, it says she'd be hot. But I remember her being smoking hot at like 104, 105. And then she was smoking hot like 115 was wow. But then the boobs started growing after pregnancy. When those boobs grew in, because you knew about 2 pounds of that was boob. So 117 would have worked. Yeah. Yeah. Holly says anything over 150 is gross to rate. No, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. A woman, listen.
Lies.
Let me tell you something. A woman who's 6 foot, if a woman was 6'7", if a woman's 6'7", her hot weight's 107.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're like a 7 foot tall woman, you could weigh 190 pounds. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
He's fine with that, but anything else?
I'm saying a woman who's, a woman, Christina's 5'7". It's 122 pounds. That's her hot weight.
That shit's never happening.
I'm just trying to get women I'm just trying to get you women hot for your men.
Nope, sorry, Dan. I'll never be hot for you.
Yeah, just trying to get you hot. Now, if you're like a 6'8" woman, your hot number is 180 pounds. You don't start getting obese. If you're 6'8", you don't start getting obese till over 220. Like Christina, you got to be under 150 to be under the obesity level.
That ain't happening either.
Yeah. Or you could grow taller. If you get 7 foot tall, hell.
Yeah. Oh, 7 foot tall.
With 7 foot tall.
And with Dan. Oh my God.
Oh, wait, Corey says he likes them thick. If you ain't got no junk in the truck, you ain't for me. Gotta have a sink like Mack truck.
See?
I'm just saying. That's I'm just looking. These are the numbers that I got to deal with. These are the numbers that I got to deal with. I mean, here's the. You guys, I told you I have to be 150 pounds. That's insane.
Yeah.
Come on. That's insane for me to get down to 100. I haven't been 150 pounds since what, 4th grade, maybe?
Yeah.
5th grade tops. How the hell am I supposed to get down to 150 pounds?
I think I was probably 150 pounds in kindergarten.
But that's what they want. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's just insane. And this was a body weight chart. And do you want to know when the body weight chart was developed?
When?
1943.
What?
And it's never been updated.
I need to update that shit.
1943.
And they've never updated it?
They updated it in it was originally done in the 1800s. Then they updated it in 1943. And it was for men to go to war. And that's the last time it's been updated.
Wow.
That's how scary it is. 1943.
That's insane.
When they did this in 43, they said a 7-foot man, it was impossible to be 7 foot.
Oh.
Do you know how many people that we have that are over 7 foot tall now in the United States? It is an astronomical number. Go look at any high school basketball team. You'll see 2 or 3 guys that are pushing 7 foot.
Yeah.
High school kids. And look at the NBA.
Yep.
You'll see guys 7 foot tall, 300 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Playing basketball, pro basketball.
Yep.
And they're in great shape. They're in great shape. But yet, according to this, if you're over 225 pounds, you're obese. At 7 foot tall.
Yeah, that's a little bit off there.
Insane.
So, when I give these numbers, of course, I'm joking because, these numbers are not authentic.
Right.
And by the way, I actually know of women who are like 5'8" and they weigh around 160 pounds and they're smoking hot.
Right.
Smoking hot. So these charts are bullshit. These charts are BS. So, I'm just saying that you can be. There's a couple girls that I work out with that are maybe 5'7", 5'8", and they're way over 150 pounds. A lot of it's tit weight, Steve.
Right.
But they look fantastic. They look fabulous. Like, they have abs, no stomach, and they're pushing 160 something. They look great. So the weight's bullshit. Yeah. Terrible. Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for checking us out. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. for another show. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. So long.
Bye.
Steve, you ain't come look at my vagina.